Hello my friends, this is the boy and his dog, and welcome to Ever Thoughts, the first of 2 editions. The next one will be all about my thoughts on the alpha. Today's episode is all about the Pirate EXP. Now, I didn't think I was going to have anything to say about this, as we've already had an EXP, but surprisingly, I found I do. Let's get stuck in. Don't worry, I'm not doing an unboxing video, I'll leave that for elsewhere. This is just my thoughts after finally getting it in my hands, and I needed some background footage. And the first thing I wanted to look at is the box, and it is a tasty box. I love a good box. It's small but nicely designed. Let's manually zoom in to get a better look, i.e. I'm moving the box closer to the screen. And also note, bonus content, Stevie's actual hands are making a cameo in this episode. I like the design, and it's definitely not a third of the reason why I bought this version. Of course, we've got the new EXP-R on the front depicting the Tomb Raider collection menu on its screen, as well as the cart poking out showing the label, and Tomb Raiders of Lara, as we have the Tomb Raider collection included. A quick look at the sides, just info and what's included. And now let's look at the back. And on the back we have a bit more detail, including screenshots from all 3 games and various tidbits about the console features, including save states, TATE on toast, and a sample of titles from the truckload of games you can now get. Burger time. Enough said. Why did that have to be on there? As usual, this is a slip cover you can take off, and I always like the way the packaging is designed. It's just nice, isn't it? So yeah, the game that came bundled with the art is the classic Tomb Raider trilogy, which I forgot to record footage for. Now, knowing I'll get the game separate but earlier meant I couldn't help myself, so of course I've had this cart for a while. So I'll keep this sealed just in case anything happens to the one I'm using. I may have 3 copies of Codemasters and Disney now they are legacy, just in case. I still think a Legacy Kane Collector's Pirate EXP would have been better, but both are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to have to admit, when seeing pictures I wasn't a fan of the colours. It's also why I never went for the Black Founders edition, I just loved the white one. But now having it in my hands, I kinda do dig the pirate colour. I also love the turquoise buttons, but wondering if it would be better if all the buttons were that colour. Either way, it's rather nice, and I was well wrong. And here's the back. Now, didn't realise they added these grippy bits on the side. I don't think my white one had these. I've packed it back in its box on display upstairs for now, so I can't check this minute. But if it's a new edition, it's a nice one. And if it was already there, let's pretend these last few minutes never happened, okay? Okay. So I've been playing a lot of Batsugan's special version since it's free after my first look video is out. And the TATE on toast mode still shines. I need to get that weird shaped add-on as soon as there's some in stock, and I need to compare it to the alpha for the game review in a little bit, which of course you can't do TATE on toast mode on, but it makes up for it in other ways. So why did I get a Pirate EXP? If I already had an OG, and I originally thought I wasn't a fan of the colour scheme, my white EXP has ghouls and ghosts on it, I think it looks gorgeous. You can play it on the big TV, which is good for recording footage. The reason's simple. My OG EXP has much of the same problems as others have had. It got so hot when playing, I can't play it without unplugging it. The batteries are completely twatted, which rather defeats the purpose of owning a handheld, as much as I love it. And in steps the EXP-R. It may have no ghouls and ghosts, it may not be able to plug into the telly, but I tell you what it does have. The ability to take it anywhere, and the ability to not terrify me that it's going to melt, or melt the cartridge, or melt my bloody hands after only 10 minutes of playing. So all in all, a welcome balance. I won't get rid of my original as long as it stays unmelted for the positives it does provide, and as much as I adore the Super Pockets, I am happy that my evening play no longer needs finger gymnastics if it's a game in need of constant shoulder button tapping, and of course TATE on Toast, Game of the Month and Secret Games. All in all, I think it is good value for money for what you get. It's solidly built, it's gorgeouser, yep, I've decided that's a word now, than I originally realised, and it means I can play Tomb Raider on the toilet. That last part isn't a major factor, but it helps. And if you made it to the end of the episode, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like, but even if not, I'm still chuffed you poked your head in for a goosey gander. Join me in the next episode and we continue our first butchers at the newly released cards. And until next time, be seeing you.